Teriyaki beef stir fry. You can buy these from your Aldi, or you can buy them from your supermarket. So very simple. We've got some noodles as well that we're going to do. I was going to put you on portrait mode, or well, what I might do actually is I need to charge my phone up a little bit longer. Oh, the connection's not good, is it? So I come live and then it's good and then it goes off. So I might move you onto my windowsill where I had you this morning, but that was in portrait mode. So because I'm on landscape mode, it might not work very well. Hello, Dina, lovely to see you. Hopefully you've had a nice day. So first thing I want to do is get my pan on and get this nice and hot. Just move some stuff out of there. A wok. Sorry, a wok. I'm not going to do that. I want to use this big pan. I'm not going to be able to use the big pan. Let me get the smaller pan out. We'll do it in here. And then I shall spin you around so you can see. Okay. So first what we're going to do is we're going to put some oil into the pan. And then I'll bring you down. How's it been? Has it been stressful? What have you been doing, Dina, to make you stressful? It was funny, I had a comment on my post earlier, and it was when I was having a coffee, do you remember? And one of the questions was like, something about your day, you know, what makes you feel grateful in your day? I don't know. It was a bit strange, really. I don't know. I don't usually think about stuff like that. I just get on with my life, if that makes sense. The kids are acting up. Oh, are they acting up? You need to tell them who's boss. Come on, get strict. Get strict. That's what you need to do, Dina. Okay, I'm going to put the light on. Oh my gosh, you can actually see. You never guess what? It was only snowing, wasn't it? It was only snowing outside about an hour ago. It wasn't setting, but it was sleeting, and it was sort of in between rain and snow. So it was very like, you know, freezing ice. Not freezing ice, freezing rain. So yeah, it came down earlier. It was quite. So luckily I wasn't out when that happened. Okay, so the pan's on. I'm going to spin you round. Okay, well, I'm going to spin you down. Remember, I'm using HAPS. You must know that by now. But the reason I have to say this is because this goes out across YouTube, Twitter, and sometimes go live on Facebook. But I don't always go live on Facebook, just because I can't see the comments. So there'd be no point in me going live on Facebook if I can't see the Facebook comments. So until that's fixed, I can't. I'm not exactly going to go live on there just yet. I said I was going to come on and do masala lamb chops with you, but I'm going to do that one tomorrow. So this is tomorrow, everybody. So make sure you join me tomorrow to do that. As I say, this is just quick. Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. This is just for Caroline. Just for Caroline, because I don't know if you know, me and Caroline would be doing dance classes in lockdown. Well, see, it was ever since really last year when we got into the first lockdown. I started teaching a lot of her dances, and that was kind of where she came on board and was watching my Facebook lives last year. And then because when we went until another lockdown at the end of end of last year, I then started doing. We teamed up basically and started taking people from my group and people from her group, and we sort of merged together. And because we don't live too far away, it really works really well. So doing her dances, doing my dances, doing everybody else's dances, and all sorts of things. So this is for Caroline. Happy birthday, Caroline, if you're watching. I'm sure you're having a good day. So don't usually drink on a school night, and as I say, I do have to be up early in the morning to do the class, but I'm sure I'll be fine. So cheers, Caroline, if you're watching, and happy birthday to you. That's for Caroline. Okay, hello Tim, lovely to see you. Do you know, I don't think I had a chicken bake for my lunch, but I haven't eaten anything at all this morning. I didn't have any breakfast this morning. Or did I? Well, that was yesterday. Yeah. So this is kind of, I'm really looking forward to this. So how are you, Tim? Lovely to see you. Yeah, I will get her to watch this broadcast back. So in fact, let's sing happy birthday, shall we? So this is just for Caroline. In fact, shall I get her to come on live? I don't know if you're watching live. If she comes in, we'll sing happy birthday to her, because we do need to wash our hands, don't we? But no. If she comes in, we'll sing happy birthday, okay? And if not, we'll do it at the end, remind me, and then she knows to come back at the end to be able to sing happy birthday. Have you tried cooking a Filipino dish? Tim, I don't think I have, but I would love to do one. Oh no, I think I have done a Filipino dish. It's in my book. I have a book of recipes and things. I can't remember what it was exactly, but it was. I've done like a lot of Thai food, so I'm sure it will be something. But if there's a recipe you want me to try, then send it to me on Instagram and I'll check it out. As long as I can get the ingredients, I'm more than happy to do anything that you want me to make. Because I love the fact that we've been in lockdown has meant we can't travel, and sometimes it's so expensive to travel anyway. It's nice to have the food and make it yourself at home. That's basically it. So we've got our pan, everybody. We're doing teriyaki beef, and this is a stir fry. I'm not going to use a wok, which I would normally use, just because I need to get a new one. So we're going to use the pan instead. I could just sit on a plate and present myself to you. Do you mean like one of the? Tell you something I have done in the past is I've taken a plate and pretended that I'm actually eating it live. Yeah, I'll do something like that. It would be quite funny. Yeah, take a picture of it and then just print it out and just pretend and put it on the side. Okay, so cheers, everybody. Cheers, everybody. Just so you know, everybody, this is my favourite drink. Hint, hint. Hint, hint. I should maybe put it on get the little cans, put it on my wish list on Amazon. No, I'm only messing. Right, I'm going to spin you around, okay, everybody? So the reason I would put you on my windowsill, but I need to charge my phone up. Okay, how's that connection, guys? Is that okay? How's the connection? I'm just reading what it says. Have you just sponsored me, Tim? Thank you so much. You don't have to sponsor me. I do appreciate those people that do that because it will go towards food. So I do appreciate anybody that does sponsor me. So thank you so much. Okay, we ready? Okay, let's carry on. Maybe, yeah, if you sponsor me, I will promise to at least have a drink. Not every time I cook, but at least a few times a month. That would make it really interesting, wouldn't it? Okay, so this is nice and hot. We're doing it in this pan. How's the connection? Is it good? Hopefully the connection's good. Okay, let's get cooking. Let me get my tongs. Where's my tongs? We'll just use a knife. I've lost everything, Right, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to make the Filipino dish now, aren't I? I've lost my little tongs. I can't find them anywhere. I found them. Okay, here we're ready then, guys. So this is going straight in. 3, 2, 1. You hear that sizzle? I don't know how the connection is. Do I need to move the camera? Oh, thanks, Tim. Thank you. Let me just get my wooden spoon. This is kind of like HelloFresh in some way, They give you all the ingredients in the box, and then you sort of follow it. This is just simple food today, Tim. Really simple food. So we're just frying off the beef. I don't usually come live anyway on a Sunday, do I? Not on a Sunday night. So you kind of get an extra bonus material. That's what I like to call it. Because whenever I go live and I'm doing dancing online, a platform called ELD, which we pay for to use, so that we can play music. If I have any extra hours, which we get 10 hours worth of streaming for £15 a month. So obviously, once I've got that, I've covered the fees. That's brilliant. If there's any extra hours on the platform that I can use, it's a password, login details, which is really good. Something that Haps could do. I think easily they could do that if they wanted to. Have like a password to go into a private broadcast or something. And then or use awards to get into that broadcast. But mainly for sponsors, I think that would be a brilliant idea. So everyone that sponsors you will get a private broadcast at some point. Whether it's cooking or travel or whatever. I think cooking would be good, or like a class, a master class or something. And I think it's coming. I heard it in the Q&A actually. So watch this space. Christine's already a sponsor, so Tim's now a sponsor. So you'll be all getting an extra some form of extra cooking broadcasts for your sponsorship. So I think that's what's coming soon. So I've heard. So we're just browning off the beef. So as I said, with the ELD thing, that's what I do. I do like an extra bonus material for people. So okay, so yeah, we're just letting this cook. It takes a while for this pan to heat up. Oh, I'm really cold today. Really, I got the shivers. Ooh, I think with the weather changing, because we went from -5, right, -5, and then the week later we went to 23 degrees, and then we've gone back down to -2 degrees. Well, actually, it's not minus. On an evening, it's -2. So, yeah, it's really, the contrast in the temperatures. It's just crazy. I think next week we're going to get to about 14 degrees. It's still cold for this time of year. But then saying that, actually, in about 2004, I remember printing off a weather report because I was going to Blackpool, right, for the weekend or for the week on holiday. And the average temperature in May, this is in May, so next month, the average temperature 15 years ago, guess what the temperature was 15 years ago? Do you want to know what the temperature was, the average temperature? It was only about 15 degrees. And over the last 10 years, we've probably had temperatures over 15 degrees. So, yes, Dina, it's crazy, isn't it? It's absolutely crazy. So we're just browning off this, okay? Just browning off the beef. This is just the meal kit, as I say. It only takes 10 minutes. But I'm going to add some noodles to this. So hopefully, oh, you can't really see that very well, can you? I'm there with the shadow. So once this is brown, we're going to add in the vegetables, okay? And then underneath the vegetables, I've got some sauce. So it's a sauce that's already been prepared. Let me get this out. Can you see here? The vegetables we're putting in here is we've got some. Right, let me have a look. What have we got? There's the sauce. This is the teriyaki sauce that we're going to be adding. We've got some peppers. So we've got baby corn, red peppers, I never say this word properly. Mange tout, and a teriyaki sauce. Okay, so I just want to get all this beef nicely cooked. So good job this pan. I don't want to turn it down just yet. I don't really use it for a stir fry, but I have cooked meat in it. And it does cook really nice beef. That's why I thought I would give it a try. Let's have another drink. Cheers, everybody. Oh, these are so nice. I absolutely love Koppenberg cider. Let me know if you like cider. Maybe you've never had cider before. Yeah, look at this pan. It's starting to... I'm just going to turn it down a bit because it does get really hot very quickly, does this. Cheers, Dina. Have you had any sleep yet? Did you say you had some sleep, didn't you, earlier? Because Dina said she was awake all night. Well, not all night. Most of it. It was quite early, wasn't it? Okay, see how it's going brown now? Because it's going to be in the pan a while. Let's get the vegetables in. So we're going to add the veg. Add a little bit of oil if you wanted to. A bit more oil. Stop the pan from burning too much. I'm going to add a drizzle. There we go. Got some peppers in there. Got some sweet corn and mange toi. I'm really intrigued now, Tim, about the Filipino food. You've definitely intrigued me. I'm definitely going to have to research that now. Or if there's a recipe that appears on my flavour pots, I'll have a look, and if there's something on there that's, you know, as long as it's got meat in. I do like meat, but it's nice to do other options, obviously. So let's just give that a mix. There's one in there that I'm not happy with. You see the end? Just got a funny colour. So I'm going to get rid of that. I'll put it in its box. So yeah, it's really simple. This really simple As I say, if you wanted to do it in a stir fry, that's fine. I'm turning this pan back up. Don't want it on too hot though. How's he gone? Oh, never mind. We're just kind of warming this through. Okay, and then we're going to add in the sauce, and then we'll add in the noodles. It doesn't take too long. I'm really getting used to these pans now, although I do have a few other pans that I've not used. And I'm hoping that Christine's going to... Well, we're planning to do a bread video broadcast. Dina, did you catch any of the... this was the rhubarb that I made. This was the rhubarb crumble that I made yesterday. I've got some custard as well, so I'm going to reheat the custard. Yeah, it's fine to reheat custard. This is the apple and rhubarb crumble, which I made yesterday for the dessert day. The next Saturday is going to be on, like the food cooking Saturday will be on May the 15th. So if you want to get involved, anyone that's watching this wants to get involved, you can do. And it's going to be salad. So we're going to be doing salads on the 15th of May. I've already got mine. I'm doing a Santa Fe salad, which will be quite spicy, but we'll give it a try. I think it has avocados in. So I'm just letting those veggies soften down a little bit. Okay, no worries, Dean. I think you're the only person watching, if I'm honest. Because whenever I do the random ones, obviously I do get a few people coming in. I don't know if you can see that very well. I need to get a new light. There's actually a light above this cooker. Well, I've got the air fan, which is there, but the light doesn't work, so I need to get some bulbs. And then you should be able to see the food a lot clearer. Okay, just an extra minute for them veggies, because they don't take long. This is meant to be all finished within 10 minutes. But let's get the sauce in now, shall we? Let's snip this open, put the sauce in, just like this. So the best thing about these meal kits is, it's similar to HelloFresh, Obviously it's not really fresh as such. The sauce, I don't think the sauce is even that fresh. What's nice, what would I like to see with HelloFresh is, instead of providing like mayonnaise or sauce, they do make it as healthy as possible, but they could do with doing other options. Because I know from Weight Watchers that mayonnaise is not good for you. Maybe give all that a stir. Now all the beef's cooked and the veggies have softened. So just give all that a stir. Let's turn the pan back down again. It's definitely hot enough now. Oh, the smell's coming off this is so nice. Wish you could smell this. So I know it's not fresh as such, but there's a lot of veggies in here, which is good. And then what we're going to do is so you want to leave it for about a minute, just for the sauce to cook in the flavours, because you don't want to burn the flavours. You don't want to burn the spices that are in that sauce. Okay. So if you're ever cooking garlic, or if you're doing a curry and you do put all your spices together, they ask you to only do it for 1 minute or 1 to 2 minutes. So you want the flavours to come out, but you don't want them to be burnt. And then we're going to start to add in the noodles. So just place it on the top. I like to then start to and the heat will allow the noodles to come apart. Cheers, everybody. And start to crush the noodles and to mix all them in. I'm doing it in a pan and not in the wok. Usually all the heat would be in a smaller area of the pan. So, are you back? Thanks, Dina. So just mixing in the noodles. Not a lot of sauce. Do you know what I'm tempted to do? I'm tempted to add a bit of soy sauce to this. That's what HelloFresh has done for me. So I know exactly what the flavour should be like. It's all in teriyaki sauce. It's barbecue sauce, soy sauce, and probably ginger and garlic. That's all it is. Get me? No, I think this will be fine. There's a lot of... Yeah, it's cooking nicely. So, and noodles don't take long to cook. So, just going to leave that for about a minute, 2 minutes. We're nearly done then. I might even use my new spaghetti. I've got a new spaghetti. Probably you can use it for noodles as well. A new spaghetti spoon. So we'll use this for the first time because it can be used for noodles as well. Anything that's stringy. You can just grab it, put it in the plate. Did I taste it? I haven't tasted it yet, no, but I have made this before, Dina, so I know when the noodles are cooked, it'll be fine. You might think that all that sauce has disappeared. If it has done and you want to add a bit more soy sauce, you can do. This is nearly done. Let's get some bowls. So it's now time to serve, everybody. There you go. Okay, so we're going to add this now. We're going to turn the pan off. There we go, look at this. See the spoon? Oh yes, perfect. See, that's just saved me so much time. Ah, it's falling out. That's one. Let me do another one. Whoops. First time using this spoon. Yep, doesn't take long, Dina. Less than 10 minutes, it says. As long as your beef's cooked in your sauce. Lots of vegetables. Lots of beef, sweet corn. I should take this off the hob now, shouldn't I? Right, let me just get rid of that a second. Really hot, so move that out of the way. These would still a bit left in here. Never mind, I'm going to use this other spoon just to grab the rest. And then I let the pan cool down, and then what I do is add some water just so anything doesn't stick to the pan, and it's easier then to clean. Try not to house down. Move. That's it. So there we go, everybody. Very simple. So thank you for watching, everybody. I shall see you tomorrow. I will be back on tomorrow morning with your quiz. And we're doing a movie quiz, Dina. So please, if you can make it or watch on the replay, that would be brilliant. And it'll be quiz 24. Can you believe it? Quiz 24 already. So, and for Caroline, this is just for Caroline. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Caroline. Happy birthday to you. So cheers, Caroline. Happy birthday. Even though I saw you yesterday. Cheers. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you soon. We'll be dancing in the morning. See you later. Shall I leave you with the view, or do you want the beer or the? Okay, try it like that. See you later.